Hey guys, don't be jealous, but look at this beautiful angel trumpet. I think this is the yellow variety, but for some reason the yellow variety turns an undertone of pink before it takes on its natural color. But this is the first one that is doubled flowered for me. As you know, I have the ones that are single flower, but this one has the double meaning here's one set of flower up here and then another flower underneath, therefore it's a double. Very pretty, very nice looking. Of course, this is a toxic plant, a poisonous plant, so do be careful when you handle it, but I haven't really had any issues with it, and none of the dogs eat it, and I don't have little kids around that would be munching on it. But this is the first flower. I grew this from a cutting I had gotten from a nursery in Texas. They gave me a cutting of it because I couldn't take the full plant back with me. And isn't that beautiful? So gorgeous. And look at all these beautiful blooms that are coming in. So I've got ones that are maturing, and then I got tiny little baby ones up here. So this one from a cutting grew into 2 stalks, and I'm going to take it and propagate more. But these are the 2 stalks. See how it's split up, and it got pretty big. You can see over here there are a couple that are getting ready to burst out. So they will look, of course, like this, just a little pod. And then once they pop open from their shell, they look like this gnarly looking things with tentacles. And they're kind of a lime green color. And then once they push a little bit more, sorry, I'm trying to get to this one behind this plant. Here, let me go this way. So once they push out a little bit more, they still get these tentacles down here, but see how the color starts changing a little bit? And then it's going to keep on pushing through a little bit more until you get a full-blown flower. And then it's going to look like this, and it'll drip and it will hang. So this is the one that I was super excited to show you all. I always show you the pink one and the yellow single flower one that I have in the garden, and this is the first flower out of the bunch that has bloom. And we are approaching, this is mid-October, so it's fall time. I've got maybe another month before first frost comes. So I'm hoping that all the flowers will burst into its full glory so I can give you guys a good sample of what it'll look like before I take cutting and before it starts dying back. Angel trumpet in my zone 8A will die all the way back into the ground. But if you mulch the ground well and keep the ground from freezing, it'll come back for you next year. So this will be super exciting. I hope to take a lot of cuttings from it and then propagate some more around the property. The only thing is they do take up a lot of real estate space. So if you look at this, and it grew maybe from like a 3-inch cutting, and currently it's standing at 4 feet. And the one in the ground, let me show you this one. I did a project and removed all of my elephant ear, so you'll see that video in another planting video. But this is the yellow one. This is the yellow variety that I have, and this one is like probably 8 feet tall. It's doing really well. And the pink one is still blooming for me. Oh my goodness, these plant, when you give them enough water, they keep on blooming and they keep on growing. Look at how big they are. And then if you look over here, this is the pink one that I've been showing you. And I actually did a hard cut back. Remember, there was a branch that was laying on the ground over here. I cut that one back. You can see how full and flush it is now. And still in bloom. Look at that beautiful bloom. And this one is yellow when it comes out. It's a flower pod, and then it turns pink. And look at all these new flower pods that are coming out. So we're going to get another flush of flower, which is super exciting. Here's one that's coming out. And then my dogs like to lay on the plants. There's plants all around him, and like I said, if it's small enough, you have to put a stake down, otherwise they come and they lay on top of it. And then this is the yellow one. All of these are spent flowers. But you can see it's still trying to grow, try to set more flowers. Here's, oh, excuse me, sorry. Here is a new flower right here that is forming. Well, all these ones are going to drop off. So I finally got to show you all the 3 different varieties of angel trumpet I have. I used to have a purple one. I guess it's called devil's trumpet, but that one didn't make it through the winter, and I didn't realize that, so I lost that one completely. So I've only got 3 different varieties of the angel trumpet. And I finally got to show you guys that, so that's pretty exciting. And the wind is blowing in the breeze. So again, angel trumpet, the double flower. I'm actually excited to see what color she really is, but this pink flower, like the pink color, is really pretty. I really enjoy that. If you look up here, look at that. And then we look straight on. She looks just like that single variegated one. Oops, sorry, camera's upside down now. But isn't that awesome? Look at that. That's a double flower. So one inside the other. Alright, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you're having a great fall day. I am so looking forward to the weekend so I can be back in the garden. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.